Hey Leo, welcome to the channel, and this is a request. Also, I'm going to add Leo to once a week reading, so please subscribe to my channel, and also I really appreciate your like, okay? And Leo, I'm going to do a love read for you today, and this love read is going to be about the past and your exes, and we're going to do a spread for the current energy for your love. And then we're also going to do a future love reading for you, okay? So, but I also wanted to touch base on your sign and the characteristics when it comes to love. Maybe I could tell you a little bit something. So, you definitely, you know how like some signs need space and then they also need attention. Some need more than the other. Some are 50-50. But when it comes to Leo, you love attention and you don't need that much space. So if you tell your partner that, you know, I don't need that much space, I'd rather have you around me, and they'll understand. You know, you need to tell them that. And if you do, your relationships are going to be so much better. Also, when you do get space and your partner does need space, what you need to do is you need to occupy that time with all your hobbies, or do something wonderful, or spend time with your family so you don't feel alone. And that is a great way to fix things. And also when you're not with your partner, you should tell them that I really miss you even more. Okay, so and also you are you hunger. Okay, you hunger for love. A lot of signs have there's some signs that are on the hunt, or there's some signs that look for the secret to love. But you hunger for love. So when you are hungry for love, that's when you are like a lion, and you hunger and you get your love, and you eat, and then you're satisfied. Now, one thing that you could do is, you know, if you were to eat in small increments, then your love life would be more balanced. But if you eat and you get full, and then you don't want to eat anymore, and then you say, tuck to my hand, you know, that becomes kind of like an issue. I don't want to go too much further into your characteristics of your sign, but I'm going to go ahead and start the reading, okay? So let's go for it. Leo. Okay. Let's see. I tried to do this recording twice, and first time my cat, and then second time I forgot to put it on airplane mode, and I got a phone call and it cut off. So the first cards that came up for you is three cards that came up for you is you got the World card, okay, and you got the Star card, and you got the Three of Swords, okay? So I'm going to explain that. So this tells me about your past is that your relationships in the past have been not just like meet somebody and then casually get together. You literally go on a voyage every time that you fall in love. So basically, this card is telling me that the World card is like when you fall in love, you change your entire world every time, and you take flight every time. It's like going somewhere new. It's a voyage, and every time it feels like to you, it always felt like you have assured success. Every time for you, it seems like this is it. And so in the past, I do feel that. And but see, you also in this card in the corner, there's a whole bunch of there's the Lion for you, Leo. You could pull these energies every time. Okay, you got the Eagle up top, and you got the Humanity, and then you also have the Bull on the corner. You see that? Okay, so with all these energies, you have taken many wonderful worldly tours, right? Should I say? And then also, Leo, I have the Star card for you, and this one is about the Star card is it's also about loss and theft and it's a hope card of prospect, and but it's also about abandonment too. I mean, what can I say? See how, but the star card is, see how the lady's pouring the water into the pond, but also spilling it on the ground. You see that? You see it spilled in both places. So what this card is telling me about your past relationships is that you definitely have abandonment issues. Like you felt, because you went on a voyage with your love, when time came to break up and separate, you've always felt abandoned, you know, and you always feel the loss so much, and you felt like people have stolen your time and your love. They stole it from you. It feels like if they stole it, and but you also always every time that you broke up, you definitely felt hope and bright prospect for the future. That's the most greatest thing about you, Leo. You're a lion, and you brush yourself off, and you're like, okay, what's next? You know what I mean? So that's really, really awesome. And you have the Three of Swords, and they're going right through the heart. You see that? Okay? And this card is about heartbreak, betrayal, and grief and pain, and it's about depression, and this is, you had troubled times, and there was always there's always there's always this up with the love, and then really your heart really feels broken. And also I wanted to tell you that this card, it does also say that you heal every time from something really hard on your heart, you know. So in the past, you definitely have these moments of hunger for love, and like a lion, you go to hunt, and you fill your belly up, and you feel so good, and then boom, you know, they stab you in the heart. Okay, you feel stabbed in the heart. All right, and so, you know, since you go through this cycle, since you go through this cycle, I'm pretty sure that you have definitely learned a lot about your love life. And we're gonna go ahead and pull some cards for your current energy and see how you're doing. And we got the Emperor. And we got the Nine of Cups. So it wants to come out. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's talk about the Emperor card first. This is the Emperor card, okay? So the Emperor card is about stability, power, and protection, and reason. So this card is telling me that you have learned from the past, and now you are all about stability. Okay, you are. If you're not the Emperor already, you are becoming the Emperor, and by being the Emperor, you're gonna have stability, and you are gonna definitely protect yourself. Okay, now you're probably looking at like, oh yeah, where are we going? Where is this voyage gonna take me? Okay, so but okay, and then we also have the Nine of Cups for you. I have the Nine of Cups for you, and the Nine of Cups is all about looking out and keeping low, and it's about being happy with what you have. Okay, and you don't really have want to worry too much anymore. Okay, so you're the emperor with stability. You want stability, and you're keeping a lookout about your heart, which is absolutely amazing. And you're keeping your love life. Before, you used to tell the whole world, I'm in love, and you post it everywhere on Facebook and everything, that who you're in love with. Now you're keeping it on the DL because you don't want any. You've been hurt so many times that you just don't want to go through all of that anymore, and you're actually enjoying your love life now, which is really good, and you have less worries about your love life, and you're keeping your heart safe a bit, and you're pleased with all what you have. You're pleased, even though there's been so many cycles of you getting hungry and then getting your food for love, your love food, and now to me it's like you're eating in increments. You hunt. I mean, you get hungry, you hunt, and you make beef jerky out of it, and you eat it. You take your time to eat that one fulfillment. And then I also have the Two of Swords upside down. It's a lady that has blinders and two swords like this, and so when it's upside down, it's about waiting and stopping. It's about having anxiety, and it's about you caring for yourself, caring for your body, you're doing more self-care. You're looking out for yourself and your future, and so you might be, if you were going to every party, if you were very engaging in relationships, maybe at the moment you are definitely at a pause, and you're thinking about your hunt, or you're thinking about your hunger. You might be very hungry, but you're also like, is it nighttime out there or is it daytime out there? Let me go ahead and hunt and at the most appropriate time. You know what I mean? Okay. So that's the kind of energy I got for you for the moment and right now. And judging from you being an emperor, and you are being very watchful, and you're kind of happy with the situation that you have now, we're gonna go ahead and pull some cards for your future love. Okay, Leo, love in the future. Spirit, give me future love energies for Leo. Abracadabra. Let's grab it. Okay, let's grab it. Okay, abracadabra. Let's grab ya. Are you sending that to me telepathically, Leo? Okay, let me see. What do we got here? We got the devil upside down in reverse. This one wants to come out. Okay. And we have, okay. All right, so for you, for the future, I have the devil. Okay, now this energy is, it's about your weaknesses. Okay, so I want you to know that you get hungry. So be careful. Remember, when you make beef jerky, you get to eat it for longer, and you won't run out of food. And if you run out of food and you're not eating, you're gonna get really hungry. Have you ever seen a hungry lion or a lioness? You don't want to be there. So this card is saying when it's in reverse, it's more like a warning of some sort. And it's so there could be a hunger that is like, oh my God, unstoppable hunger. And that's your weakness, the hunger. And when you get hungry, you have to make sure that you're not like going out there and like setting up traps and stuff like that. All right, and then we also have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and this one is about when it's in reverse. It's your ambitions. Okay, don't let your love life get in the way of your ambitions, okay? Because that is like when you fulfill your ambitions and you're fulfilled with your career and your finances. After that, you could eat as much as you want, and you will be able to, okay? So this one's telling me it's a very happy card. So you need to balance your love life and your career. And this one is saying that, in the future, there might be you might not look at your ambitions as you really should, okay? All right, so that's that. And we're gonna do a little recap on this one. And then you have the Seven of Swords, okay? Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is about affairs and divorce, okay? So if you're getting this message, what I'm trying to tell you is this is this is somebody like stealing the swords. So once again, you could be feeling like you get hungry and you eat and you're full, but somebody could be stealing your swords, okay, and walking away with it. And you're gonna be like, nah, not again. Somebody stole my swords again, or my heart again, and stabbed me, right? And so this is a warning about scammers and cutting corners and betrayal and like affairs and divorce, and it's basically almost about haters too. So watch out for them, okay? Because I feel like you're an emperor, okay? You're there with your love life. Now, in order for you to keep that going, it's all about your ambitions, okay? And pay attention to it and make that beef jerky and let the meat last for longer. And watch out for your weaknesses. Like I said, don't starve and then eat when you're like so hungry that it's a path of you set up traps and deception to get your food. Okay, Leo. All right, and then last one, of course, is look out for liars and scammers and people that cut corners and stuff like that, because your love life truly depends on, well, it's not really like scammers and things like that. What it is you are attractive, so you're always gonna have attraction. You're always gonna have people attracted to you. Now, but here's the thing though, if they're attracted to you and you are hungry, look out, because they are going to, like all the deers and all of the animals and all of the creatures in the wild know that the lion is the king of the jungle, and they'll disappear into the grass. They have the same colors, and they will jet like a cheetah, or the gazelle has its horn. All of these things have horns that are sharp to try to get the lion and hurt it, so it won't be devoured. So you might, so basically, the future is for you to prolong your hunger, your appetite, make sure, and look out for, when you're hunting, look out for tricksters and things like that, so you could actually eat. Okay, this is what I got for you, Leo. Leo, I hope this resonates with you, and thank you so much for subscribing. I'm gonna be doing your reading once a week, and the next series is gonna be about money and career, and we're gonna talk about what can tune you in for your most success. And thank you so much again, Leo. Lots of love to you.